For centuries, life in Africa has been shaped by the sun, not the clock. The rhythm of daily existence is dictated by the rising and setting of the sun, a force more powerful than any man-made schedule. In countless villages and towns, the first rays of dawn signal the start of activity, while the fading light of dusk brings everything to a halt. When night falls, darkness brings more than just the absence of light. It brings the absence of opportunity. The world outside becomes still, and the possibilities that daylight offers slip away. For many, the setting sun means the end of productivity, learning, and connection. For millions, turning on a lamp is a luxury. The simple act of lighting a room, something many take for granted, is a daily struggle. Families gather around a single flickering bulb or a smoky kerosene lamp, rationing precious light for only the most essential tasks. Energy poverty has stunted progress and limited potential. Entire communities are forced to close their markets and businesses early, losing valuable hours that could be spent earning, learning, or growing. The lack of reliable electricity is a barrier that holds back dreams and ambitions. Children study by dim kerosene lamps, their eyes straining in the weak glow. The air is thick with smoke, and the risk of fire is ever present. Businesses close at sunset, unable to operate in the darkness, and families retreat indoors, their world shrinking with the night. Hospitals risk lives during power cuts. Doctors and nurses work by torchlight or candles, struggling to provide care without the tools and equipment that electricity powers. Emergency procedures are delayed, and life-saving medicines spoil without refrigeration. More than 500 million people live this reality daily. Without electricity, food spoils quickly, and families lose precious resources. Medicines lose potency, putting the most vulnerable at risk. Clinics and pharmacies struggle to keep vaccines and treatments safe, and the internet remains out of reach for many, cutting off access to information, education, and opportunity. In a world that is increasingly connected, millions are left behind, unable to participate in the digital revolution that is transforming lives elsewhere. Machines that could ease labor are silent, sitting unused in fields and workshops. Water pumps, mills, and tools that could transform agriculture and industry remain idle, their potential untapped. Economies remain stuck in subsistence, with farmers and entrepreneurs unable to expand or innovate. The cycle of poverty is reinforced generation after generation by the simple lack of power. Africa is rich in spirit and resources, yet held back by a lack of energy. The continent boasts abundant minerals, fertile land, and a vibrant, youthful population, but without electricity, these assets cannot be fully realized. But today, a new era is dawning. Across the continent, hope is rising with the sun. Innovative solutions are bringing light to places that have known only darkness. A quiet revolution is underway, one powered by the clean, inexhaustible forces of nature. Solar panels and wind turbines are transforming the landscape, providing reliable, affordable energy to those who need it most. The story of darkness is being rewritten, one solar panel and wind turbine at a time. Communities are coming alive after sunset, children are studying under bright lights, and businesses are staying open longer. Africa is stepping forward, not as a continent in waiting, but as a leader in a sustainable world. The challenge of light is being met with innovation, resilience, and hope, illuminating a brighter future for all. Africa's energy solution is not a distant dream, nor is it hidden in far-off technologies. It is woven into the very fabric of its land, sky, and water, waiting to be harnessed. The continent's natural wealth is not just in minerals or wildlife, but in the boundless energy that pulses through its landscapes. The sun blazes relentlessly over the vast Sahara, pouring down more energy in a single day than the world could use in a year. This immense solar power is a gift, shining equally on bustling cities and remote villages alike. Every sunrise brings new potential as sunlight bathes the continent from coast to coast. This resource is abundant, impartial, and falls equally on all, regardless of wealth or status. Along the sweeping coastlines and atop the high plateaus, powerful winds race across the land. These winds, once only felt as a gentle breeze or a fierce gust, now represent a vast, untapped source of kinetic energy. Today, modern wind turbines stand tall, capturing this invisible force and transforming it into clean, renewable electricity for homes, schools, and businesses. Beneath the Earth's surface, especially in the Great Rift Valley, geothermal energy bubbles close to the ground. Here, the planet's inner heat rises up, offering a steady, reliable source of power. This geothermal heat is not dependent on the weather or the time of day. It provides constant, reliable power, day and night, rain or shine, fueling communities and industries alike. Africa's mighty rivers like the Congo and the Nile surge with life and energy. Their powerful currents hold vast hydropower potential, capable of lighting up entire regions and supporting millions of people. No other continent is so richly endowed with such a diverse array of renewable resources: sun, wind, water and earth, all waiting to be unlocked. The challenge for Africa has never been a lack of resources. Instead, it has been about finding the means, the technology and the vision to unlock this immense potential for the benefit of all. Today, with technology becoming more accessible and affordable, Africa is turning to its own sun, wind and earth to forge a new destiny, one powered by its own natural abundance. The continent stands on the brink of a new era, ready to power its future from within and to shine as a beacon of sustainable energy for the world. Of all Africa's gifts, none is more generous than the sun. Solar farms now stretch across deserts while single panels light up rural homes. Solar power is scalable, lighting a city or a single room. For families, a solar home system means children can study safely and shops can stay open longer. This is empowerment at its most basic, delivered by the sun. The solar boom is creating jobs for local technicians and entrepreneurs. Solar energy powers water pumps for farmers and keeps rural clinics running. The sun is unlocking human potential, acting as a catalyst for development. Africa's future is brighter, powered by its own sunlight. Africa's coastlines and plains are now home to rising wind farms. These turbines capture free, clean energy, driving modern economies. Countries like Morocco, Ethiopia and South Africa are leading with large-scale projects. Kenya's Lake Turkana wind power project is transforming the nation's energy landscape. Wind energy is creating skilled jobs and supporting local economies. Land around turbines remains usable for farming, integrating energy and livelihoods. Wind power proves that industrial growth can be clean and harmonious. As turbines turn, they signal a new chapter, one of clean, reliable power. The wind is now building schools, powering hospitals, and connecting Africa to the world. Africa's energy riches go beyond sun and wind. The Great Rift Valley's geothermal heat provides constant, reliable electricity. Kenya and Ethiopia are leading, with geothermal plants powering national grids. Africa's rivers, like the Congo and Nile, offer immense hydropower. Modern hydro projects, both large and small, deliver clean energy with less environmental impact. By combining sun, wind, geothermal and water, Africa can build a resilient, clean energy system. This diverse natural power is the foundation for sustainable prosperity. The world's reliance on fossil fuels has come at a great cost. For Africa, following this path would be a mistake. Renewables are now cheaper and cleaner. Solar and wind costs have plummeted, outcompeting coal and gas. Renewables shield nations from volatile global fuel prices and supply disruptions. Clean energy means better health, less pollution and resilience against climate change. Africa can leapfrog dirty development and build a modern, sustainable energy system. The smart, moral choice is to embrace renewables and secure a healthier future. The real impact of Africa's energy revolution is seen in everyday lives. In Tanzania, solar microgrids empower women to start businesses and lift families from poverty. Ghana's fishing communities now use solar-powered cold storage, boosting profits and health. In Rwanda, renewable-powered drones deliver life-saving medical supplies to remote clinics. Farmers in Mali use solar pumps to grow crops year-round. Entrepreneurs in Nigeria run digital hubs on reliable solar power. These stories show how clean energy transforms lives, communities and economies. When power is placed in people's hands, opportunity flourishes. Africa's energy revolution is built on countless local sparks. Solar homes, microgrids and wind turbines, decentralized solutions bring power to remote areas, fostering resilience and independence. The next step is connecting these sparks into a continental grid. A smart integrated network will share solar, wind and hydropower across borders. Projects like the West and Southern African power pools are making this vision real. Building this grid means more than electricity. It's about unity, peace and shared prosperity. As the network grows, so does trade, communication and opportunity. Africa's journey from isolated sparks to a unified clean energy system is defining its future. Africa stands at a crossroads, poised to lead the clean energy revolution. Across its vast and diverse landscapes, from the golden savannas to the lush river valleys, a new vision is taking shape, one that places sustainability and innovation at its very core. The choices made today will echo for generations, shaping not only Africa's future but the world's. By harnessing sun, wind, water, and geothermal heat, Africa can leapfrog polluting development paths. These abundant natural resources offer a unique opportunity to build a cleaner, more resilient energy system from the ground up, one that avoids the mistakes of the past and sets a new global standard for progress. The world is watching as Africa builds a new model for sustainable growth. Cities are transforming, rural communities are connecting, and the continent is becoming a beacon of hope for a planet in need of climate solutions. Innovations here, like mobile payments for solar and smart grids, offer lessons for all. These homegrown solutions are not only empowering millions with reliable electricity, but also inspiring other regions to rethink how energy can be delivered and managed. The continent's young, dynamic population is its greatest asset, driving this transformation. With creativity, determination, and a spirit of entrepreneurship, Africa's youth are leading the charge, turning challenges into opportunities and dreams into reality. Challenges remain, but the momentum is unstoppable. From remote deserts to bustling cities, people are overcoming obstacles, adapting to new technologies, and building a future powered by clean energy. A new dawn is breaking, powered by nature, not pollution. The promise of a brighter, healthier tomorrow is becoming a reality as communities embrace the power of renewable energy. Every child can study under bright lights, every business can thrive, and every community can shape its destiny. Access to clean energy is unlocking potential, fueling education, and sparking innovation in every corner of the continent. Africa is not just catching up, it's lighting the way forward. As night falls, towns and villages shine with new hope, powered by the ingenuity and resilience of their people. This is Africa's green destiny, a future that inspires us all. The journey has just begun, and the world is watching as Africa leads the way toward a cleaner, more sustainable tomorrow.